My name is Glen Peterson, and today I'm going to replace the grip on my paddle. And then I'm going to wrap an over grip over the paddle. Many pickleball players install an over grip over their standard factory grip, so they only have to replace that when it gets worn out. And there's many grip varieties and colors that you can choose. The first thing we're going to do is grab a pair of scissors, and then I'm going to remove the existing factory grip. Now with this grip off, if there was any reason that I wanted to increase the size of the grip, I would just use electrical tape and wrap it around the handle to increase the diameter of the grip. Or if I wanted to reduce the size of the grip, I would use sandpaper on the different beveled edges of the grip to reduce the size. It's helpful if you remove the butt cap before sanding the paddle to reduce the grip size. Now we take our standard grip, and it comes with a finishing tape, so you want to keep this little piece of tape that's on the outside. And this grip is a grip with perforations and with red stitching, which is a grip I love from Gamma. Tape on the back is the part of the grip that goes on the inside, but there's stickiness on the inside of the grip, so I'm going to remove that film as I wrap my grip. I start at the butt cap right at the edge, and I begin wrapping. Now, it's important to pull it fairly tight, but not extremely tight as you wrap the grip. The most important part is right as you come off the butt cap is to pull tight to get a nice secure attachment of the grip to the handle below the butt cap. I overlap the grip about 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch as I wrap. You can see I'm applying some tension, but not extensive tension. The key is to be consistent, because if I pull too tight, the grip will get thin. If not, it will be loose on the handle. Now, I've got all this grip left over, which is common when you wrap pickleball paddles. And so I use these scissors and cut at an angle to cut off the balance of the grip. Now I pull tight and wrap the grip and hold the end with my thumb. And I take my finishing tape from Gamma and I attach it to that loose end of the grip. Take off the film, and it's this finishing tape that holds the grip in place. Voila. As I said before, many top players install an overgrip. The overgrips come in many colors, and the overgrip can be replaced without having to replace the standard grip. And I'm going to install this overgrip in much the same fashion that I installed the standard grip. So I remove the finishing tape, and in this case, you can see a little tiny film with stickiness underneath it. That's the part that I'm going to attach to the base of the handle in the same way that I wrap the standard grip, in the same direction. And in this case, the film is on the outside of the grip, and I'm going to remove that film as I wrap my overgrip. Again, I'm going to pull very tight as I come off the edge of the butt cap so that the grip isn't loose. And again, about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch of overlap is appropriate when wrapping the overgrip. Now I end up replacing these overgrips about once a month because they get dirty and because of sweat from my hand. Now, just like the standard grip, I have excess at the end, so I'm going to cut off, using an angle, the excess overgrip. Now I finish wrapping the overgrip and hold it with my thumb while I open up the finishing tape and remove the film on the back of the finishing tape. I attach the film to the loose end of the overgrip to hold it in place and to give it somewhat of a finished look. Many players ask about the right diameter grip depending on the player. The ideal is for a space about the size of a pencil between the base of the thumb and the tip of the fingers. For players who hold the paddle in a relaxed way, they generally want a smaller diameter handle. For those who hold the paddle with a firm grip, they generally want a larger diameter handle. It's a matter of personal preference. Thank you. I hope you find this helpful.